This week on Most Wanted, I'm breaking out the big gun. I'm back in New Zealand chasing red stags, and I'm trading in my Matthews for my Winchester. And on this hunt, we're really going to see why it's called Shane Quinn's Alpine Hunting.
Scent Blocker Most Wanted is brought to you by Mossy Oak. It's not a passion, it's an obsession. Scent Blocker, the advantage of intelligence. Ford and your quality Ford dealers. Browning, the best there is. Cuddyback, designed in the USA with quarter-second trigger speed. And Tree Spider, the new world of tree stand safety.
You know, just a few weeks ago, we showed you what it took for me and Josh just to get to New Zealand to take my first red stag ever. It took well over 24 hours for us to get to this island paradise. And when we finally did arrive, the weather conspired against us for another 3 days before I could let my first arrow fly. This has been, we left Saturday afternoon. It is right now 3 o'clock on Monday. Scotty, the higher we go, the more it rains, buddy. I'm putting my raincoat on.
Just wait here and just see what happens. Me.
I think a little low, but when he made that turn there, he kind of stumbled, and I seen blood blow out that side.
I think it's a hot shot.
I think I just shot my first stag right in the heart.
Good work. We've got him.
Holy smokes. Oh, yes. What an incredible, beautiful animal he is.
Good work. Good
Thank you, man.
Good shooting.
Thank you, man.
Good shooting.
As always, you can find a lot more stuff about us on our Facebook page, and you can follow us on Twitter on Most Wanted TV.
Everywhere you look, you see it. It's a feeling you get when you wear it, when you touch it. It's a simple look you get from others that says you're part of something big. Yeah, it started more than 25 years ago with a fistful of dirt and a bag of leaves. And from that initial planting sprouted a huge family tree. We're about conservation, the love of our game and our land. We're about not only getting close to critters, but protecting wild things and wild places.
Mossy Oak.
More than a camel company.
It's a lifestyle.
Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. When selecting your next new rifle or shotgun, remember that only one road leads to long-lasting performance and value. That's the way to Browning, and it will make all the difference. Browning, the best there is.
All right, let's say you're undecided about which truck to buy. Just for kicks, here's a little research project. Pick a work site, any work site, and look over the fence. Ta-da! Your next truck. Ford F-150. The truck that's #1 in the hardest working industries. Maybe because it's got the power and the fuel economy of an EcoBoost engine. It doesn't matter what they're doing on the other side of that fence. More guys count on F-150 than any other truck. Shovels down. This is the Ford F-150.
Scent Blocker 1.5 is made for the heat and humidity of early season hunts. It's the lightest, thinnest, most comfortable scent control in the world.
Scent Blocker Most Wanted is brought to you by Matthews Solo Cam, catch us if you can, and Rage, leading the evolution in lethal technology.
Now you're up to speed on my first stag at Shane Quinn. Let's get started on stag numero dos. For this one, I'm using one of the many fine rifles that Shane offers to his clients that can't or don't want to bring their own guns. This particular Model 70 has definitely seen some use. And after a quick sighting in, I was confident it could swing at least one more bullet for me. What are we doing, Dave?
We're going to leave our Ranger here and we're going to hike up to this high point up here. It's going to put us up on a little plateau that overlooks a whole lot of broken kind of land. There's a good bull in this area holding females. It's kind of aggressive. Given that he's got those females, there'll be other bulls kind of hanging around hopefully.
There's a bull right down here with some calves. Cows. We thought that was the bull we was looking for, but it's not. There's a bigger one in this group. One is roared down here and a little farther down the valley. There's another one you just seen. definitely a big bull. Seems to have some width to it. But seems to be a long distance between here and there.
He's about 700 yards away. He is a nice bull. It's not the bull that we were looking for. Kind of confident that that bull we're looking for is still around this area where we've been sitting this morning. So we'll just keep scouting around.
David and I spent all day hiking the ridges and glassing the valleys with no luck. The issue's going to be now is camera light. He's pretty comfortable feeding over there right now. And to try to cut the distance, all we're going to do is just run him off that mountain if we're going to try to get in here tomorrow. I just ranged it. It's 594 yards, so this Winchester Model 70 will reach out and touch someone, but you know, we live in a world of TV. We're not in the magazine business or the picture business, so it's all about footage, and right now there's no way we're going to get it, and we're going to lose light here in the next 10-15 minutes and have basically it's going to be pitch dark, at least for the camera.
I think even if he ran to the bottom of the hill now, we'd struggle.
We're going to be, it'd be questionable.
We could kill him.
Yeah.
But, you're not going to get it on the camera, you know.
All right. I'll tell you what. We're going to go to commercial break. As much as I have to say it, this is going to be a long night thinking where he's at and where he's going to be, but we're going to be right back with more hunting with the folks at Alpine Hunting in New Zealand right after this.
This segment of Scent Blocker Most Wanted has been brought to you by Premier Farm Realty Group. Own a slice of America's heartland.
Hey neighbor, heard you took another Big 10 point on your place.
Yep, got him coming to my upper food plot.
Dang, we both plant fields, but you've got the deer. What's your secret?
I plant Whitetail Institute products. Couldn't say.
The Whitetail Institute of North America. Research equals results.
The IQ bow sight has archers shooting longer distances and tighter groups than ever before. IQ's Retina Lock technology adjusts to your own personal shooting style, creating confidence, accuracy, and consistency on every shot. If you torque your bow or your anchor point is off by a quarter inch, your shot can be off by more than 10 inches at 40 yards. Just center the dot with a perfect shot. Increase your range and confidence with the IQ bow sight or your money back, guaranteed. Go to IQbowsights.com for more details.
There's nothing like hanging that buck on the wall you grew from your own property, or depositing that check in the bank after the harvest. At Premier Farm Realty Group, we specialize in hunting lands, crop farms, and ranches. Whether you're looking for 40 acres with a pond and a cabin, or a full-blown farming operation, our agents specialize in putting buyers and sellers together.
You know, God isn't making any more of this.
And we'll help you own a slice of America's heartland. Hey, get your dirt on at Premier Farm Realty Group.
Scent Blocker Most Wanted is brought to you by the Whitetail Institute of North America. Deer nutrition is all we do. And S4 Gear, meeting the demands of nature and those who tame it.
You know, we bring TV shows, we don't bring pictures. We're not in the magazine business, and it's all about the footage and all about the filming. But we started this morning at 5:30 up a mountain. It's lost in the fog right now. Unfortunately, it was raining so hard we couldn't get the camera gear out. We started out at probably 3,000 feet. This bull that we left last night was in the same place. So what we had to do is descent off of that mountain, down, up through this ravine, up to the top. Thought we got set up above him. Unfortunately, just before we got in the place, was getting the camera gear out, even though it was raining, another bull showed up with some cows, and they got in a fight and separated. The bull then turned and is now coming over that mountain. And what we have to hope for is that he comes up this way and we can catch him by himself. And like I said, I think he's a whoop puppy dog. He's had his butt beat a few times. So hopefully, once we're set up here, we got the tripod, we'll get the rain gear on it, and we're gonna try to at least, hopefully, get him coming up through this draw. And there's other animals we've passed, there's other animals we could see, but we're just on a mission to try to kill this bull. After several hours of waiting and watching, the rain was back again. Luckily, we were able to get dry in a spike cabin on the property and get back out when the weather finally cleared. How many? Shots are I just got a butt shot. You on him, Josh?
Yeah. 2012 was the 75th anniversary year for the Model 70. How many firearms can say they've endured 75 years of manufacturing? They started building the Model 70 in 1936 and is still highly touted among shooters, and it has a nickname, the Rifleman's Rifle. Now there are a few new features on the Model 70 that make it better than ever, like the new MOA, Minute of Accuracy trigger, to go along with its pre-64 controlled round feeding system. A 3-position safety and solid sure handling. The MOA trigger system is the most precise 3-level trigger system in the world. It has 0 creep, 0 take-up, and 0 over travel. And it's set at the factory for 3 3/4 pounds of pull. That's why the Model 70 will deliver extreme accuracy benchmarks of 1-inch groups at 100 yards straight out of the box. And the Model 70 isn't just your grandpa's rifle, it's your rifle too.
ScentBlocker Most Wanted has been brought to you by IQ, center the dot for the perfect shot. Block, history's toughest target. And Glendale, the biggest and toughest 3D targets in the universe.
The IQ bow sight has archers shooting longer distances and tighter groups than ever before. IQ's Retina Lock technology adjusts to your own personal shooting style, creating confidence, accuracy, and consistency on every shot. If you torque your bow or your anchor point is off by a 1/4 inch, your shot can be off by more than 10 inches at 40 yards. Just center the dot with a perfect shot. Increase your range and confidence with the IQ bow sight or your money back, guaranteed. Go to IQbowsights.com for more details.
Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by. And that has made all the difference. When selecting your next new rifle or shotgun, remember that only one road leads to long-lasting performance and value. That's the way to Browning, and it will make all the difference. Browning, the best there is.
For the most demanding hunters alive, new Trinity Blast by Scent Blocker, the most successful scent eraser ever made, and the final step to glory.
Scent Blocker Most Wanted has been brought to you by Winchester Rifles and Shotguns. Trust your hunt to a Winchester. Mission Archery. Ford and your quality Ford dealers. The Redemption Muzzleloader from LHR Sporting Arms, made for a lifetime, not for a season. And Gilbreth's Taxidermy, the official taxidermist of Scent Blocker Most Wanted.
With a week of rainy hunting under my belt, I was finally able to get back out and go after my second red stag. Dave and I had collapsed from every ridgetop for this one impeccable chocolate horn giant. But one close encounter is all we have to show for our efforts. After a new storm front blew through, I decided to give this giant a break and hunt with Scotty for one of the island's unique resident Arapawa Ram.
Good shot.
I don't think he's going anywhere, guys.
Good shot.
Just seen a bull walk out. When we got up over this ridge, crossing down through this green meadow was a bull with some cows. But it's a bull we seen 2 days ago and didn't want to shoot him. And so if he wasn't good enough 2 days ago, he's not good enough today. Of course, we know out here somewhere is that great big one that we've been chasing for a couple days. Well, we've moved the bull that we was looking for this morning back off the back into that dark mountain range. Well, we've probably spent 2 hours looking for him, and if he's there, he's bedded up. Well, we've seen these from probably about 500 yards. We got in there, there's 2 of them on the side of the hill. But what we didn't know, there's one, there's a big white. He's in the wallow. He's got a bunch of nasty velvet hanging on him. We gotta make a move.
Waiting. We know that bull is in the wallow, okay, and we know there's a bull that we're looking at up higher up there in that brush. So what I might do, I crawl up and get up here, just get eyes on him.
Okay.
And
you want us to stay here?
Yeah, if you wait right here. He's actually 2 more speeding down up there.
I'll get him to stop. He's going to come back through, hopefully to the right. He's walking up to the other one. He's walking through to the left. Watch out for that other one.
Right.
The other one stood up. The other one's moving. Oh. If he stands up there, I'm going to stop him there somewhere, okay? He's wobbling. He's wobbling. He is down, down, down. What a great shot.
That's belly up, man.
Nice shot.
That's what we call at home a Winchester moment. When I shot, he just sat there and took it like a man.
He took it like a champion.
And I'm almost shocked until I seen him plumb through that clearing, then I seen him falling backwards. It couldn't have worked out any better to walk into that opening right there and to get a clear shot, because if it wasn't for that hole right there, when he got next to that other bull, he was gone.
It's your lucky bullet. Nice red stag.
That's an incredible red stag. He's huge.
Look at that. Now that's pretty.
No, that's beautiful.
Look at the purling on him. It's just beautiful. Beautiful body.
Ivory tips, dark.
Huge body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 by 11.
This is all brand new for me. You know, I'm used to looking at elk. And of course, with an elk, you look for a perfect 6x6 is ideal. And of course, you know, I don't know what a perfect red stag is, but for me, it don't get any better. 11 by 11. And it's got everything we want. It's got mass, it's got length, and he's on the ground.
He is down.
You know, we've been chasing these boys around for a few days, and of course, weather hasn't cooperated. But sometimes you got to work a little harder for an animal than the next trip. Of course, sometimes they come easy. I guess now we call in what you call
air support.
Air support. Air support. Unbelievable air support. Right here, they're going to lift it up. We don't have to drag it, push it, or roll it.